All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast. You're getting good at that, Randall.
Thanks.
My name is David. Big show, full house today. Of course, there's the aforementioned Randall Trebacki producing.
Hi, Dave.
Hi.
I am ready to talk some college football. I have a lot of knowledge.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
It's a big season for Purdue.
You got a big P on your shirt.
I do got a big P on my shirt, and I got a little D over here. We all know this. I'm predicting maybe three wins today. It's going to be a big year for Purdue.
Over under is 2.5.
I'm taking the over, but not over 3.5. If that was the line. No
wow.
way.
That's a knower of ball right there. Producer Randall. Dylan Shivery.
I'm really digging the ball heavy Thursdays that we've been doing. Maybe we should just brand it as Ball Heavy Thursday.
I mean, that's why I wore the shorts I did. So
No.
ball heavy.
You're talking about your literal balls.
Yeah, they might pop out.
Don't do that because it's
Yeah,
a live
we
show
don't wanna
YouTube
do that.
algorithm. It's kind of a new thing we're doing.
Plus-
so we're trying to get in the good side
Plus,
of
our
it.
Listen.
other guests will never ever come back.
The other AI video that came out the other day talked about, you could say fuck, you could say whatever you want in the first 3 minutes.
It's the adult tour.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
YouTube doesn't care anymore. So if I pop a ball out,
Dan Regester.
I did.
Yeah, that one
Dan
guy.
Regester.
That one guy popped out full package and still won a hurdle race. So I think it's fine.
It was not a YouTube video. It was a race. He was running a race. Completely different things.
Champions pack drop package out. That's all I say.
Hi, Dan.
What's up, dude? How you doing?
Welcome.
How you living?
I'm
What's
all
up
right.
with you?
Same old, same old. What's up with you?
Who could say?
It's hard to say.
It always is.
We'll get into that later. You want to bring on Eddie?
Yes.
Let's bring him on, but let me give him the intro he deserves. Eddie Radosevich, a passionate sports commentator, hypes up Oklahoma football and basketball with witty takes and insider scoops, believing in the thrill of the game and the Sooners' potential. Eddie Rados hyping the Cubs, cheering Sooner scoop, and flipping off bad drivers with flair. The ex-community praises Eddie for his insightful Oklahoma football coverage, with @Zach Barnett lauding his passion and humor on the unofficial 40 podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, our good friend Eddie.
Gentlemen, what a intro there. Thank you for that. I need to put that on my grave when I meet my maker. So, yeah, thank you. How are we? Football. It is football time. I'm very excited about the start of the season. Week 0. There's going to be nothing better than losing, a first half bet on Iowa State, Kansas State. It'll feel right.
Farmageddon.
Man, we were talking
Farmageddon.
about this earlier. Having a Big 12 Week 0 matchup is pretty strong.
Huge implications in
Pretty strong
Ireland. Yeah. Also, don't know if you know this, SmackDown in Ireland the night before.
WWE.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Somehow I feel like the crossover with those two schools would be very good for that.
Yeah, that's a good. that's a good
I'd like
point.
to see that Venn diagram.
Make a full
So
week
the
out of it.
WWE worked out a deal with the Big 12 commissioner, and there's 4 different events throughout the year where they're going to have a SmackDown in a Big 12 city
Hell yeah.
and just go back to back.
You have to.
You have to.
I bet it was hard not to go Morgantown just 4 times.
Yeah, it lends itself
You
to
got to
it.
think they love it out there.
Where are you coming to us live from?
Campus Corner. This is our new studio. It should be up and running here in a week and a half, which per Sooner Scoop, I think rules and regulations, we're about a week late usually.
Okay.
When it comes to getting everything ready to go for the start of the season. But no, I'm very excited to debut the studio. It's right here on Campus Corner down in Norman, and it's just it's kind of one of those times of the year where everybody's starting to move back to town, and it's starting to feel like. Obviously with 100-degree temperatures here as of late, it feels like football, and you can kind of taste it in the air.
Is the HQ upgrade, is that a part of the whole On3 acquisition situation, or how did that come about?
No, it's part of the office actually. It's kind of across the hallway, so we kind of got lucky. There's a really good space on Campus Corner in the kind of the bar district in Norman, and we jumped on it and been here for 2 years now. So it's kind of a long time coming, but excited to kind of debut this as well as the start of the football season. So it's definitely a busy time, but kind of a fun time. You kind of feel like a piece of shit over the couple months there where June and July we had Thunder basketball obviously in Oklahoma City, but it's good to feel like you're kind of worth something with football going on. So practice has been keeping us busy.
Man, a lot. So we had you on originally, it was 2 years ago. Jackson Arnold and Arch Manning yet to take a snap. I want to, if you allow me, to kind of revisit a conversation we had 2 years ago. We were talking, of course, ball. We're talking OU football, Texas football. I'm, of course, am a Texas fan. A question I had for you, I don't know if you recall, I said, all right, you get 4 years of a quarterback starting right now. Who are you picking? And this was, again, they hadn't enrolled in school yet. This is Jackson Arnold, Arch Manning, and you described Jackson Arnold as electric. And of course, he's no longer at OU.
The tape was good.
He's moved on to Auburn, which gives you fair game to retract anything
Mea
or
culpa
just
time.
revisit that opinion.
It's too early to say, I think.
You know what? It might be too early to say, but I don't know if you want to speak on that, Eddie. The platform is yours.
I'm an idiot. I was wrong. It was truly surprising. And, I think that there was a lot of things that were out of Jackson's control a year ago, but then you kind of revisit everything that's come out of Auburn over the last couple of weeks, and it kind of seems like the same situation that he was in while he was in Norman. So it was surprising. There's no doubt about that. I think he lost a lot of confidence within himself, and certainly at the beginning of the season looked like a deer in headlights at times. And I think that not to revisit too much of last year what Oklahoma was offensively, but certainly didn't put them in good spots. I think as we look back on it now, it's easy to say that the Seth Luttrell hire and not having a quarterbacks coach really was kind of a detriment of that quarterback room as a whole. And Jackson certainly didn't play well. I mean, he put the ball on the ground too many times, and that I think that you saw that in the Tennessee game when he had to come out. And I like Jackson. I hope he finds success. But it certainly looks like, Arch is going to be, a lot more accomplished, and playing in Steve Sarkisian's offense, I think it's going to be a little bit easier for him. So it's weird. I think everybody was kind of wrong on Jackson and just kind of how equipped he was to come in and be the guy from day one. And, I think that you look back at the Alamo Bowl that he threw the, 5 interceptions, had the fumble as well. You look back at that, and I think that a lot of people thought, well, he was just young. He's going to be able to grow from that. And it just never happened. That development never happened. So it's been complete chaos over the last couple of years since we first talked in Norman. And, it's kind of weird because I think you go into this year with this current roster and what John Mateer and Ben Arbuckle have brought from Washington State. And it's almost kind of weird how much, I left SEC Media Day in Atlanta thinking everybody's high on Oklahoma right now, except for the people that cover it, every day. I think there's a lot of PTSD over the last year of what, we saw a year ago and being one of the worst offenses the schools put on the field in the modern era of Oklahoma football. So, the Jackson thing was just completely bizarre. And, even last year, just offensively, they were just so bad. It was just it was a shit product.
I think as recent as this week, it was Hugh Freeze. He said something like, I think we're not against playing 3 quarterbacks week 1, which doesn't exactly instill a lot of confidence in Jackson Arnold, but we don't have to keep shitting on him.
If you have 2 quarterbacks, you have none. But if you have 3,
then who knows what can happen.
Then you have one. It makes sense if you really think about it.
They have as many options at quarterback as they have offensive coordinators, it sounds like, with the rollout.
Yes, what is that all about?
The whole thing, Auburn has had a month. I mean, they've had to defend why they have an offensive coordinator for first, second, and third down. They've had to talk about 3 different quarterbacks, and particularly a guy in Jackson Arnold that they're paying a shit ton of money to, as well as Deuce Knight. And then they won 4 national championships earlier this week. So I think that's pretty cool.
People forget that.
Yeah. All right. You mentioned John Mateer. I want to talk about Mateer for a little bit. The gambling thing, which looks like it's a big bag of nothing. I don't expect anything to happen there. If the only thing that comes out of that situation is the nickname Moneyline Mateer, that's a huge W for everybody, I think, because that is one of the best nicknames of all time.
Modern Manziel.
Dude, Moneyline Mateer.
The way that story formed, and there was a 30-minute period on that Monday night when everything came out that was fuck, are we gonna have to cover this right now? This does not sound good. Okay, it's a little bit of a joke now. Awesome story. Completely.
Yes.
I liked him before. I like him even more now.
Yeah.
He should just pull an Otani and just pretend to not speak English.
He doesn't have a translator, though. He doesn't have somebody that he can throw it all on.
So he's getting a lot of hype, and I think a lot of that is fair. I mean, when it was announced that he was transferring to OU. I pulled up some highlights, and the dude looks like he's a baller.
Oh, I watched some Washington State games last year for really no reason other than him. He's electric.
I have become concerned about the Texas OU game, and it's mostly because of that guy. The defensive line also getting a lot of hype. How is Mateer looking in camp? Like what are the practice reports saying?
It's crazy just in terms of like he's been here since basically January, and it feels like he's been around here for a couple years. I think the way that he kind of ingratiated himself is very, I think, comparable to what Baker was. Just like his personality, the way that his teammates talk about him, and then obviously the way that he's performing on the field. I mean, he injected confidence in a group of guys coming back from last year's offense that were really kind of beaten down. I mean, the fan base gave him hell every time they logged on Twitter. I'm sure that it wasn't the most friendliest banter from the fan base. And I think that it started with the confidence, and then it kind of built throughout the spring, and it turns into something that I think today is, somebody that is being mentioned to be, a Heisman hopeful. I think that that's probably still a little too much, but, certainly is boosted, injected a certain amount of positivity on that side of the football that I don't think anybody thought that it could get back to that point without playing in any games. I think there's a lot of people that look at OU's offense going into this year, and you can see what they're talking about. You talk to some of the coaches, and they're obviously extremely high. Don't know what else they were expected to say. But at the same time, it does feel a little bit more real that he brings in some veteran leadership. He's kind of an extension of Ben Arbuckle. You forget that they hired this guy that's, a 29-year-old that has had some comparisons to Lincoln Riley just in terms of the way that he operates.
Oof.
Obviously, I think being from West Texas, if they can put out an offense that looked comparable to what Lincoln supplied in 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, I think people will be okay with those comparisons. As long as he doesn't leave for Southern California in the middle of the night and nobody expects it and makes everybody work on a Sunday when the season was over. But it's crazy. And I think that, he's one of the reasons why Oklahoma's kind of become one of those, I guess off the radar sexy picks that, they can make the college football playoff. I think there's a lot of people that say, let's pump the brakes a little bit. Let's see. And fortunately for Oklahoma fans, or maybe unfortunately, they played Michigan in week 2. And I think that there's going to be a lot of basis on that and just the magnitude of this season. What's Brent Venables going to be? Is he going to get a 5th year in Norman? And, I think that it's fascinating. I think this is September for Oklahoma to try to get to 5-0, to get to the Cotton Bowl that second weekend of October undefeated. I think it's one of the biggest Septembers Oklahoma's played in 25 years.
Well, thankfully, Michigan got hit with some really hardcore sanctions.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. I hate how much Mateer reminds me of Baker. Like the mannerisms even look the same, the way they scramble around. It's giving me some Vietnam flashbacks.
Or even like a Dylan Gabriel type,
Yeah, sure.
He has like this aura, I guess, about him that is comparable to Baker, but I think like talking to him and the way that he, I guess, talks with the media and interacts with his teammates, he's a lot like Dylan. There is some Dylan Gabriel qualities, and I think that, what's interesting about that is it took Dylan about a year and a half to really, truly be comfortable being the quarterback at Oklahoma, or at least, with the media being kind of the face of the program. Baker was kind of more easier just from day one. He stepped in, was the guy. And for Oklahoma's sake, offensively, they don't have a whole lot of time to waste. And I think that it's going to be super interesting to see, what this offense looks like, what those wide receivers are going to look like. There's a lot of question marks there because of the inexperience and because of the way that they've gone about, going through the portal and getting guys that, were contributors, guys that can be counted on, guys that weren't injured a year ago. And simply when you looked at, the LSU depth chart at the end of the season, going into that game in Baton Rouge, they were down their top 7 wide receivers. It was insane, the things that happened to OU offensively.
Mateer's also a Little Elm guy.
He is.
You know who else is a Little Elm guy?
No.
An edgy guy. Cole Beasley.
Is he?
The Bees famously tried to walk out of training camp, and Jason Garrett was like, "No, you have a career. Like, you should just stay."
That's right.
Turns out Garrett was right, but so there's a little edge there, which that should give you some pause.
Eddie, you mentioned whether or not Venables is going to get a 5th year. Someone who doesn't think he will is Jeff Ketchum, and I want to talk about Jeff Ketchum for a bit. So for those who are unaware who Jeff Ketchum is, he runs orangebloods.com, which is basically the Texas equivalent to what you do for the OU side of things.
Right.
You guys it's mostly coming from you, I think. There seems to be somewhat of a friendly, maybe unfriendly, I don't really know, internet beef. You like to clown on him a little bit on Twitter. And me being, I've been an Orange Bloods guy on and off for quite a while now. I enjoy it. I enjoy the back and forth. So can you kind of explain your relationship with Jeff and how all that is?
Yeah, you said it. I mean, he kind of does what I do on the Texas side of things. He owns the side of Orange Bloods, which is one of the big powers in the game of the recruiting industry. But I like all those guys. I do love poking the bear that is Jeff Ketchum, though. I think it's a lot of fun, and sometimes I think sometimes he gets a little bit. It goes back a couple years ago when we had a friendly banter. I think it was between Case McCoy at the time or somebody, I can't remember. It was when Kyler Baker was here, and I held a funeral for him.
Yes,
because we had a social media banter, and it kind of devolved from there. But I think that we like each other. It's just every once in a while, it's just such an easy. I don't want to say an easy target, but it is just a lot of fun because I know that if I poke at Jeff Ketchum, he can't help himself, much like I can't help myself. So we're both a little bit idiots in that regard, but at the same time, that's like college football 101. Like that's just what rivalries do between you and Texas, or even the John Mateer stuff I think was brought up by a Texas Twitter page. So that's like the essence of college football that I think like somehow has been lost in all of the NIL stuff. At the end of the day, it is college football. It's kind of stupid, but we love it. That's the passion of this country.
He doesn't really have I'm gonna gas you up a little bit here. He doesn't have the content gene that you have. So like you'll produce a whole video about him having a funeral for Jeff, and he just kind of like has no response. I mean, he does media, like he has a podcast and all that. Like he is on air sometimes, but you have a content gene, and I think it's somewhat of an unfair fight.
We'll take it. Hey, OU football will take any wins right now, so we'll take that. But I like the banter. I like going back and forth with Jeff. He's
I think the fans like it too. Yeah, it's been fun to watch.
Aren't college football fans the best though? Just sleuthing around someone's Venmo account.
Oh my God,
that's great.
Was it a Texas fan that found that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, it's legitimately. I think like when you step back, and obviously you have like the European soccer fans, the hooligans, and the people that are setting off pipe bombs in stadiums. I'm glad that college football isn't to that point, but I think that there is like this friendly, back and forth between college football fans. It's why like people on Twitter or message boards or wherever can go back and forth for the better part of 4 or 5 months during the off season. Saying that the 1998 Texas team could beat the 97, whatever, OU team or whatever. I'm throwing those dates out. Of course, they probably could have beat them in 97, but it's just that's the best part about the sport is sometimes like the NBA, the appeal is the NBA Twitter. And I think somewhat in some regards, it's kind of the same for college football. There is a lifeblood, and we only get it for 4 months, so we might as well kind of bullshit with everybody while we can.
Field rushing.
One more thing on Mateer. Back to the Venmo transaction, the gambling thing. One of the most incriminating parts about that, at least in my opinion, was that the timestamp was a day after those teams actually did play each other.
This is a really good bit.
And he's like, I've never gambled. I don't gamble, whatever. But the timestamp was suggested. There might have been something to that. I don't know.
It was a video game. Okay. They never gamble.
Okay, right.
So I don't know. You look at that stuff though, and it's like, well, maybe that wasn't the best decision.
Yeah.
As long as you don't throw the ball to the opponent, though, I think everybody's gonna be okay with John Mateer's decision making.
So now, if you're a kid at like a big time program, like you have to not only go do a Twitter sweep, like because they're gonna, you got to do the Venmo sweep too.
I think everyone learned their lesson when that story came out. I think they're all clear now. Everyone's just like, all right,
private.
fuck it.
Yeah, just go private.
All right, what's up with the Arkansas field rushing situation, Dad?
Okay, so like SEC announced like they're gonna find programs like $500K, right?
Stiff.
Like that's a lot of money. And so Arkansas, insert joke here, announced like if. Now we're going to put up a clock, a 3-minute clock. So you got to wait because you're allowed to do it as long as the other team has had an adequate time to get to the locker room. Kind of takes the juice out of it.
It's a 3-minute clock.
So they're putting up a clock, and in my head I'm like I'm working like in my head like is this going to make it worse? Like the clock, it feels like it's just really builds anticipation.
So are they going to put it up on like the jumbotron, like
as
a
I
countdown to a field rush?
As I understand it, yeah.
So they're setting expectations that they're going to be bad, but they might pull off an upset.
Yeah, pretty much.
And they expect all the students that are sitting, in the first 30 rows to honor the clock.
Yeah,
That's what they're expecting.
respect the clock.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, like you can't. They don't have a lot of expectations this year. I mean, obviously Randall, they lost. Noted running back Jaquindon Jackson, who's
Right.
over there on that Jag squad. Thank you. But I don't know. The clock feels like I don't know. I'm trying to work a take where it's like somehow makes this worse.
I don't know. That last 10 seconds, that countdown is going to be, that'd be electric to be a student just wanting to go down there. That'd be amazing.
Because if you watch a field rush, like sometimes like the students aren't sure if everyone's bought in, so they'll kind of like they kind of look around and then like one person will hop the bushes, and they're like, "Fuck it, let's all go." If it's all at the same time, just a mad rush, that is going to be absolutely
Because someone might get sacrificed to the security guard. He's going to get tackled, but as long as it's like a large group,
not if they respect the clock.
Look, I've rushed the pit many times. Corn Family Values Tour 1999. We were rushing the stage.
Yeah, you're a little freak on a leash.
Yeah, I was a little freak on a leash, dude. But we were dodging security guards. I have to imagine it's very similar. Eddie, your thoughts?
I find everything that like schools like these I don't know, protocols or rules that they put in place. I mean, they know that that's not going to happen,
Yeah.
which is my favorite part about it. It's like it's kind of like the Auburn thing, like the claiming they have the national championships. It's like nobody cares. I don't think anybody cares. In fact, it's kind of embarrassing when you get down to the root of it. But yeah, this isn't good. The good thing for Arkansas fans is they have plenty of opportunities this year to rush the field. I think, what is it? September 27th, they play Notre Dame. I think they play A&M. They play Auburn in Fayetteville. Like, what is the barometer to rush the field?
Right.
Like when OU did it against Alabama, that was kind of one of those. Yeah, it's fun, but this better not happen anymore because that means that you're not having a good season.
You're a down program.
This seems like it would almost encourage more field rushing. Actually, it's like
Is
okay,
it Clemson that does it after every game?
Yeah, they do it every game, win or lose.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. All right, Eddie, before we let you go, man, tell us where we can follow you and plug your website and all that good stuff.
Yeah, just Eddie _EDDIE_Rado on X. Do people call it X?
No.
See
I
everything
don't feel
X.
like I ever call it X.
We're Twitter people.
Yeah, and then same thing on the gram and Soonerscoop.com. We're with the On3 Network. And I tell you guys, it's going to be a fun year.
It is.
Think that there's a chance that OU could surprise. There's also a chance that you look up and all of a sudden they walk into the Cotton Bowl with a loss to Michigan and Auburn, and I might be on suicide watch. So we'll see.
Well, we don't want that, man.
Before he goes, do you have a week 0 pick?
I kind of like Kansas State with the points. I like Kansas -13.5 against UNLV. And
Fresno State.
There is a 0% chance I'm not betting Hawaii Stanford. So I don't know yet. We'll see how many Coors Lights I have out on the golf course.
Dude, you got to have faith in Timmy Chang and the boys.
That's
Absolutely.
right. Eddie, what's your favorite bar in Oklahoma City?
Ooh, Sapango Lounge on Western. It's kind of a little bit of a divey kind of spot.
Is that near the Cock?
Just down the street from the Cock and the Walk. Good call. Yes.
What's the Cock?
It's a great bar.
Is it called? It's called the Cock.
The Cock of the Walk. Yeah.
Cock of the Walk.
Okay.
You can still smoke cigarettes inside Cock of the Walk, which I think is kind of fun.
It is. It's good to have that option.
You need one bar that lets you get away with
one.
it.
You need one.
Can you believe these guys wouldn't let me smoke cigs in the studio?
Sorry, Dan.
No cigs in the stew. It's a Randall rule.
Always passing
Rules
the
are
buck,
meant to be
Dave.
broken. Arkansas showing us.
All right, Eddie.
All right, Eddie, you're
Thanks
the man.
so much, man.
Appreciate it, guys.
Appreciate
Later.
you. Have a good one.
See ya.
I'm embarrassed. I called it when I was living there. I called that bar the Sip and Go, and he called it the Sapango. So I probably embarrassed myself for 3 years. I didn't want him to know that. Hopefully, he turned it off.
Interesting. Are there spaces between sip and go?
Sip and Go is a
no.
margarita spot off 290.
Really?
It's a drive-through.
It sounds really nice.
Dude, those drive-through margaritas, like daiquiri places, are amazing. I don't know how they exist or the laws there, but I have done one before.
You have to be double cupped up. That's the thing.
You can
Give
just have a
kid two.
roadie?
Yeah.
All right.
Kinda.
They like tape it off and like
They tape
don't-
it
and
off.
don't give you a lid
It's
that has
tape.
like a straw punch, so that it's like, oh, we're giving you not a like open container, but come on.
Hey, check it out. Got to give a shout out to our good friends at Rocket Money.
Got to, man.
Rocket Money, it's something we've been using for years. Rocket Money helped me cut spending in very specific categories. It told me about subscriptions that I've been paying for that I don't use. It's just kind of a great dashboard app that helps me track my spending. We've been ever since they came onto the scene with us. It's now like an email I look forward to getting.
If you use Rocket Money and like for the first time, you are almost guaranteed to save on something. It'll point out something that you are unaware of, you've been getting charged every month for that you don't even use.
Real eye opener.
It absolutely is.
Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money's 5 million members have saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, with members saving up to $740 a year when they use all of the app's premium features. Their dashboard lays out your total financial picture, including bill due dates and paydays, in ways that's easy to digest. You can even automatically create custom budgets based on your past spending. If you've got a goal you'd like to save for, Rocket Money can analyze your accounts, find the best time each month to put extra money aside. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/circling today. That's rocketmoney.com/circling, rocketmoney.com/circling. Well, hand up. We've been had.
Or
Embarrassed.
did we call it?
You get got?
Did we call it?
Where'd you go get?
I will say that I did think it was a little bit fake, but I was having fun with the.
I believe I called her a marketing genius, and she's
Yeah.
going to surprise us all. It took one day.
Maybe I'm alone here. This might be a take that like ages poorly. I don't think it's funny to fuck around with fall. I don't think it's funny to announce that you're done doing fall videos, which literally everyone wants to see
Hey.
and is clamoring
She
for.
toyed with our emotions, let us be really sad.
I went home and told my son there was going to be no fall.
I told my son too, and he cried.
Wow.
Well,
Dave,
check it out, Dave.
Did
They've
you
already
fall?
released Oktoberfest beers.
Really?
Yeah, you can go to your local HEB, get some Oktoberfest beers.
Oh yeah, Real Ale has a good one actually this year.
Really?
Yeah, facts. I tried it at HEB. They had samples.
Dave, did you fall for it?
That's the joke you
Randy's
tried
been
to get
itching
in.
for the
I've been
past
trying
minute
to.
to get that joke out.
I'm glad you got that one in.
Yeah, I'm very good.
Yeah, I fell for it.
All right, play the video.
All right.
We got Caitlin Covington. She's like, "Hey, psych."
I'm
Falls
mad.
back
You better
on.
play this video. I'm real mad.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It says, just kidding, fall is here.
As leaves fall around her. Not real ones, but that's okay.
Who do you think's above her? Just drop her.
It's her husband.
Probably God.
It's definitely your
Or
husband.
God.
I know we did the same pretty much bit for Scaries one time, like for Starbucks, where we probably still have the fake autumn leaves in that closet over there, and we had just like sprinkle leaves over like some iced coffee.
We did a parody video for TSM with something like this, like a long time ago, like 2017.
Yeah, but no one does it like Caitlin Covington.
Yeah, no one.
She's the queen of fall dance.
Signu might,
Which
but-
is why no one does it like Signu. Look, I'm happy, but it's like I'm not gonna forget this.
This makes me love her even more, I think. I don't know.
You need to
I'm
calm
just a
down.
big Caitlin Covington guy, as we all know.
Any relation to Colby?
Dude, something actually, if that came out, like I might be like, yeah, makes sense.
Don't know who
Don't.
that
What's your
is.
favorite Colby Covington memory?
I don't know who that is. Is this a fighter?
He's a volume puncher. I think he's lost his last two.
People used to argue whether or not LeBron James could beat Colby Covington in a fight.
How big a fella?
He's like 170.
I'm taking Braun.
I'm taking Braun.
Give Braun 6 months training.
What do you think about Braun's deadlift?
Oh,
A lot of controversy.
listen, he's doing some of that like science-backed workouts. I'm sure he has like 30 trainers.
Yeah, I feel like whatever he's doing, it's been like the boxes have been checked by people who know what they're doing more than me.
You know, he is still a top 10 player at age 40, so keep doing what you're doing.
Getting into golf, and I'm kind of fucking loving that. Mm-hmm. I like watching. It's fun to me to watch someone get obsessed with the game. And like especially so when they're like a top 5 player of all time, probably top 3, probably top 2. But who's the GOAT? Randy, put that image up. Jordan or LeBron? Who's your GOAT, Dylan?
That time of year? No, that's a July conversation.
Answer the fucking question, man.
All the shows, they have nothing to talk about. Let's just run this shit back.
Oh, sounds like somebody's
It's
dunking
Jordan.
it.
It's Jordan.
Oh, okay.
There's no doubt about it. It's Jordan.
Okay.
Well, you know I have a personal beef with LeBron.
Does he know this?
Oh, didn't he
he
go to his
knows.
camp and didn't he like?
Yeah, when I was 16, I went to his basketball academy in Akron, Ohio.
Did he yam on you?
A little bit, yeah.
Did you get posterized by Braun at a camp?
He
For
told me to
kids?
sit down, so that wasn't cool.
Really?
Yeah.
What, were you being a little shit?
Did he say
It was
you'd
a
be
Q&A. They gave me the microphone to ask a question, and he's like, no, the person behind you, hand off the mic, as I stood in front of 500 kids.
Wow.
He had no clue that you were going to have a microphone in front of your face for a living.
Yeah.
He had no clue that like you were
I'm a petty bitch.
you were gonna ask a question and you were the kid who famously had his leg put on slightly at the wrong angle.
Yeah, dude,
Otherwise
it's
you'd
a
be
little off.
NBA player.
But here we are.
Yep.
You know, I don't know what I have to do to eventually tell LeBron to sit down, whether I'm his waiter, whether I'm just like a hostess or something, but I'm going to figure it out.
I want Dan to be a host at a restaurant.
Like
That's
an
all.
Outback.
Yeah, but no, like a chain restaurant, but like a classy one. So like a Longhorn Steakhouse.
Listen, my career options are wide open now, so.
Table for 2, right this way.
Dan.
All right, Caitlin, you had us.
Respect, Kate.
You had us. All right, you know,
This
game
makes
recognized game.
See, I'm also like even extra excited for fall now because of this.
It's the pump fake.
It can't get here soon enough, Dan.
It truly can't. I think it's here, though. Not in Austin.
She took the world away from us and gave it right back.
It's
Now
kind
you
of
appreciate it more.
There were some nodes of fall in when I was at altitude recently in Vail.
Nodes of fall.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that was at like elevation. So it was like
Pumpkin spice already out? Or?
yeah. And where were you? Is it Kohl's? Who has their Halloween stuff
It
out?
was
Or
like
a month ago.
It was Home Goods and that type of stuff had it out a month ago, and now all the hardware stores have it out. Even I think a month ago, Walmart had like candy corn in the store, and it was like too early. My brother this morning actually just sent me a photo of one of his neighbors had their Halloween stuff up. I'm like it's still too early. I think you have to do after Labor Day.
The cool thing about living in South Austin is like you're guaranteed if you go for a walk, there's somebody in your neighborhood who just left their giant skeleton up.
Oh yeah.
Like someone just left that fucker
There's
up, and I'm
multiple.
not kidding.
Dude,
there is one in my neighborhood.
The house directly across the street from where, like the house I'm about to move into, they have 2 skeletons sitting on their front porch with a keg table between them,
Fuck
and
yeah,
it's
dude.
I believe it's up year round.
I bet they're just fans of J-Bone
I guess we can't
That could be it.
and the Bone Zone.
we can't be too critical about having a skeleton up year round.
Well, this is a podcast studio. It's a little diff, little diff.
And Skelly's dripped out.
Maybe they're just really into. You guys seen this group Dead and Co? Yeah,
I
it's
have,
it's
actually.
a Grateful Dead cover band.
Dead and Co.
It's kind of their thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Mayer.
I mean, I don't want to brag, but I saw him at the Sphere. No big deal.
I saw
Did
Kate-
you? That's
Yeah.
right.
Was Will there?
Probably. I imagine him and DJ from No Lane Up were, holding hands going in.
Yeah.
Also, the guy from Bravo, Andy
Cohen's got the 411.
Andy Cohen's big.
Andy Cohen got the 411.
Big.
I
that
famously got too high at the Sphere, fell asleep for 45 minutes, woke back up, and then, it was a 4-hour show, so I really missed nothing.
I went to a Dave Matthews show at Texas Stadium before they tore it down, and I guess I could say this. We smoked a blunt before we went in there, and I remember zero of the show. I couldn't tell you a fucking thing about the show, and I have such anxiety about like me being that guy.
Yeah.
I was definitely that guy who like sat down in the chair.
It's never as bad as you imagine it to be. Well, actually, sometimes it could be.
That's why I refuse to do like ayahuasca, because like my like repressed memory is probably me at that Dave show, and I'll have
You
to
have to
relive it.
relive
I'm like,
it.
oh fuck.
not my
I was that
concern with
guy.
ayahuasca. I think it's more of just the releasing of all the bodily functions.
Yeah.
A full body explosion.
Yeah, the puking, the
Yeah.
shitting.
I'm not taking any drugs where it makes me just evacuate everything in my body.
Fun fact: you don't have to do ayahuasca to do that. All you have to do is chug all of the soy sauce at the sushi restaurant in Vail.
Yeah.
As my
or
buddy learned to.
you get a cold brew at the Philadelphia airport before you go to Portugal.
And that happened to you?
Yeah, it was not great. I almost ended up being one of those people that had to turn the plane around for.
No
my
way.
God.
Yeah, that was my biggest concern. I was on the toilet the entire flight.
When did you go to
Oh
Portugal?
my God.
December 2023, so Christmas into 2024.
Was it like was
It's
it
with my
obvious to
family.
people on the plane that like this guy's going through it?
guy's having himself
dude,
a
it hit.
day.
I drank that cold brew. It must have been sitting out all day or something. And within 20 minutes, like we get on the plane and I'm just like shitting and puking everywhere.
Oh, it's not a good place to be, man.
No,
Um,
6-hour flight or something.
see, this is why I'm now a fast guy. If I've got the early flight out, the only thing that's going into my body is water. I'm just riding through it because
This is a
typically
night
I'm flying back from vacation. I probably ate poorly, probably drank some ice cold beers, Dylan, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to even mess with this. I don't want to upset what's going on. I'm fine now. Why introduce coffee to this? Why even throw a variable in when like right now I'm flying okay? Just some water. Just some water. That's my rule.
It's the right move.
Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging that.
I do that on road trips if I drive. I don't eat. So that pisses off a lot of people in the car with somebody else. But I can do long drives, like 16, 17-hour drives, and I just won't eat.
That is I hope I never have to do that.
Why would that
drive,
piss
but-
people off that you're not eating?
Because I don't stop to get food. They like have to ask. Because I just forget.
You gotta
about
tell them
it.
to bring their own snacks.
Yeah.
Are you a bottle peer?
No, I mean I stopped to like piss and poop, but I usually don't have to
It
piss.
stops to piss and poop.
That makes sense.
Yeah. You gotta stop.
When we were driving to Port A, I was like, man, like my son was like, Dad, I gotta pee. I gotta use the bathroom. I'm like, dude, if this is my dad back in the 90s, we just pull over on the side of the road.
Parks prefers that.
I
He
would
loves
prefer
pissing
that.
on the side of the road. He's like, all right, buddy, I'll find a gas station. No, Dad, just pull over right here.
It's truly
Okay.
free.
Then you have to go in the gas station bathroom. You gotta like do the whole hand washing thing. He's not tall enough to reach it, so I'm like holding
Dude,
him
the
up.
roadside pee is elite.
You go to like a small town, just middle of nowhere. You have to ask for like
Yeah.
the key
Oh,
from the
God.
register.
It's got like a giant hubcap on it.
Do you have to wash your hands though, Dave?
Or a 2x4.
I make my son after everything just to instill habits. He doesn't realize yet that peeing, you're kind of like,
Tune into listener voicemails for more of that riveting conversation and discussion.
It's an allusion to a call that we recorded yesterday that no one's heard.
Exactly.
So it's a call.
So it's a
forward.
promotion for tomorrow's
It's a
Patreon
tease.
episode.
It's Randall.
Randy's a
That's
little
why he's the
teaser.
best in the business, folks.
He'll stew on a joke for 2 minutes, but he'll also do that. So
Yeah.
it's kind of the yin and the yang.
Hey, while I'm here, like and subscribe and comment below, not just in the chat. Let's get this algo going.
I thought Eddie might acknowledge my T State hat and be like, "Oh, dude, GJ," because I think there might have been some, maybe it was I can't remember. There might have been some GJOU stuff when Venables was like, going through it. With
He got the
Jackson.
wide shot. I don't think you could see what was on your hat.
You ever went to
That's fair.
OU?
No. I'm saying like coaching, like because everybody's like, okay, where's GJ going?
Oh.
And so people are like, well, Venables is gone. In a
Dude, we
year.
got a GJ connection.
Dude, GJ to
Philly
OU?
guy.
Are you pushing
He was a
GJ to
OC
OU?
for UCF.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not pushing GJ to OU.
Okay.
For the record,
No, keep him in fucking.
he got a
San
raise.
Marcos.
He got a raise. He's probably living like, dude.
He's living high over there.
You could San Marcos. You can get a lot of house for his salary. Go to Chimmy's.
Yeah, of course you
They
can.
didn't get into the playoff this year.
They were saying that last year.
Just be the best G5 team. It's not that hard.
They've got some teams they got to get through next year though.
JMU is a problem.
Next year we got to take down. That JMU game is on a Tuesday night.
Oh, that
I'm going.
sucks.
I'm going.
I'll go with you.
You want to go?
I'll go with you.
We got a crew going.
Let's go.
Maybe.
T-State's my Texas team, I think.
Okay. Yeah, GJ was like depth on the Eagles back in the day.
Yeah, actually, yeah, he was an Eagle, and then he was also our OC at UCF
There you go.
under Malzahn.
Oh, not his fault. Not his fault. Let's talk about our weekends, Randall.
Bro, let's go out this weekend. There's a crazy event happening.
I like to turn up.
Bro, there's a crazy event happening.
We had the party and it was lit.
I got yelled at by a prostitute.
Let's just go have fun and let go with it.
Little Woodrows, let's go.
This weekend in fun, presented by Viore. Guys, did you check me out yet? Did you see what I'm wearing? I'm wearing the core short right now.
Are you?
I'm rocking the core short. That's right. It's the one that started it all. It's phenomenal. It looks great beyond the gym, although I can wear it to the gym. It's got the great liner. It comes in 3 different inseam options. Soft, lightweight, 4-way performance stretch. One short every sport. I mean, for me, I'm just wearing these around. This is like my travel short. If I'm getting in the car driving up to Dallas or something, I'm throwing these on. Just straight comfort, man. You love your Viore, Dylan.
I love my Viore. They also sent, I know with the core short, I also have them. I also love them. The liner is absolutely elite. The crew neck they sent, I can't wait for the temperature to just dip a little bit so I can wear that thing pretty much every day. It is so comfortable. It has a little coin pocket at the bottom. It's just awesome. It fits so well.
You carry a lot of coins?
I look so hot in it. Yeah, I carry coins around.
I only carry coins, Dave.
Yeah, you really do.
I'm anti-paper.
You're the coin master.
That's what a lot of people call me. That was my D&D name, actually.
True. It totally was.
Y'all calm down. Viore is an investment in your happiness. For our listeners, they're offering 20% off your first purchase. Get yourself some of the most comfortable and versatile clothing on the planet at viore.com/steam. That's VUORI.com/steam. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions. But wait, not only will you receive 20% off your first purchase, but enjoy free shipping on any U.S. orders over $75 and free returns. So go load that card up. Go to viore.com/steam. That's VUORI.com/steam and discover the versatility of Viore clothing. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions. Check it out. We could talk about our weekends here. If you got anything fun planned, Dan, you got anything cool going on, man?
Well, for
partying,
me, Dave,
bro.
Right now, life is a weekend.
What does that mean?
It's all just one big weekend. I can do whatever I want. The world is my oyster.
Y'all should just do a bunch of softcore. That's
We
his
are.
pod.
Yeah, softcore history keeps on chugging. Randy, what are you up to? I'd be down to do something.
You know what? You just pitching your weekend to make my weekend?
Yeah, I got no plans.
Toss the rock.
I currently also have no plans. I'm going to work on that tree shelf some more, but I am kind of interested in maybe do paddleboarding. If you are, it's going to be a high of 92 and sunny.
Paddleboarded all summer. I could be down.
Saturday's a high of 92 and sunny. I think it's perfect paddleboard weather.
I got something for you guys to do.
What's that?
Oh,
Since you have nothing going on, you can help me move.
we're paddleboarding actually.
I do have a truck, so I know
right.
that's why you asked
All
me.
right, be at my place tomorrow at 8 a.m. sharp.
What if I show up?
Oh, the post-grad hunks.
Postgrad hunks. That's a good.
Dude, I
that's
was
a good name. That's
I
a
was
good
a
name.
college hunk.
Were you?
Yeah,
Really?
I did my time. I served.
I didn't know that.
Wow. You didn't get a pension?
Wait, hold on.
You worked for college. What?
Yeah, I was a hunk.
Did you
you
work for
weren't.
college hunks, or were you just one of those guys? I know you
No,
painted.
I worked for college hunk, and I
Okay.
helped people move in like the summer of like 2011.
I
or
did
something.
not know that, but you did also. Didn't you get part of that like whole?
Oh, I also did College Works
Painting?
painting.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I
that
painted
whole-
a bunch of like college apartments and never got paid.
Which was a whole
College Works
scam.
painting owes me like $4,000.
How'd you just not get paid?
Because it was a scam.
Yeah, it's a scam.
It was like a nationwide scam.
Oh.
It was like me, a bunch of my fraternity brothers, and a bunch of illegals that would just like rip cigarettes as we painted old apartments.
And not get paid.
We got paid nothing.
What was it called?
College Works painting.
College Works?
I think I remember some painting thing. I assume it was College Works up at Purdue too. I'm also trying to think about the pyramid scheme that infiltrated us. It was like called the energy drink was called Vima, and it was like some type of supplement thing. It was a huge pyramid scheme. College kids are ripe for scams.
Oh, Vervo, I think.
Let me. I remember.
Maybe not Vervo.
I'll look it up.
It's something like that, yeah. No. I got pitched that. Somebody invited me to a party and then just did a multi-level marketing pitch.
Mm-hmm. Our
They promised a party, Dave.
So terrible. That's so sorry.
Our pledge class president tried to get our whole pledge class into it, and like a couple of guys went in on it, and I was like, "This is no."
Oh, it's just Verve. That's what it was.
Verve.
But I also was like, "Hey,
Dude.
to my entire fraternity, I pitched this to them. We willingly sign up for the pyramid scheme, and every new pledge class that comes in has to sign up for it. So everyone eventually just moves up.
Yeah. So that's what they were trying to do. If Vima was the supplement part, it was like the umbrella corporation. You had supplements, and then Verve was the actual just energy drink one.
We had there was a guy who came by the frat house, and I swear to God, he had like a projector thing he put up, and his whole pitch was like a subscription service that got you like TVs and electronics at cost or something, and you had to buy X amount. It was such a scam. It was so sorry. Like, this dude came in there. I don't think anybody fell for it, but I wish I remembered the name of it. Really, really sorry. Almost as sorry as credit card companies just giving you like a Pizza Hut coupon for signing up for a credit card when you're 19 and don't know shit.
Or predatory practices by the NBA where they're like, yo, we'll give you jersey forgiveness. Return your jersey of a guy that just got traded and we'll replace it if you sign up for our credit card.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's all you got to do?
not great, NBA. Be better.
Fantastic.
They don't realize that jersey, because that guy got traded, is like worth more now. It's like dope now. I'm going to wear it to like a pool party at the
Your
exchange
Luka jersey?
too.
Yeah.
My one of 2 Luka jerseys plus a national team T-shirt jersey. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Love ordering Slovenia stuff and whatever, dude. I had a repair guy ask me if I was Slovenian because I was wearing it.
Like, no, I was a
No,
Maverick
I'm
fan.
from
He wasn't
Duncanville.
Slovenian. He was like Ukrainian.
I'm from the dunk, actually.
I was like, nah, dude, I'm just. I'm from up.
I was actually born in Germany.
Yeah, we're going there.
But yeah. as
Y'all
far-
make some plans.
Oh, are you worried about getting deported?
Because I had dual citizenship till I was 18.
Well, you were born in Germany.
I honestly, I'm not kidding. I had that thought. I didn't, not seriously, but I was like, there's probably someone in my situation that isn't as fortunate as me that
Now,
like could fall victim to that.
we
Yeah,
discussed this off air, but there's a world where maybe I go work for ICE.
yeah, you got to make your nut.
I got to make
Yeah.
my nut.
You got to make your
somehow.
nut,
Gotta make my
You know,
nut.
they're giving us bonuses.
Hey,
Maybe I'll
I'm
go sign up. And what if I have to deport you, Dave?
dude. I would honestly, if someone's gonna do it, I would want it to be you.
I would have one tear down my eye.
You said, yeah, Wesley Snipes.
Dave Tier.
Wesley Snipes killing Tony Hawk.
Yep.
Dan would have the face mask on. He'd be like, "Wait, Dan, is that
Is that
you?"
Dan? He goes, no.
Just
I'm
go-
like, no, that's Dan. Definitely Dan. I could tell.
He
I
just,
would pull down my mask. I would let you know.
he just whispers to you, "I'm sorry, Dave. I gotta make my nut."
Yeah, I would totally understand it. Make your nut. Yeah, man. They're paying like $300,000 to. It's not that much, but they are paying like insane amount
Job
of money.
security. You wouldn't be
Yeah,
like my
man.
friend in DC who got doged,
Yeah, you got to get Doge too.
which I think is just a funny term.
What a fun time to be alive.
So
Dylan, you got any fun plans?
Moving all day Friday. Hopefully getting almost all of it done so I can watch a little ball Saturday. I am going to be watching that Ireland game for sure. Going to load the fridge with some Yingling and just watch a little ball, man.
You're the only person that likes Yingling.
I love it. It's a crispy lager and I love it.
Get a Guinness. The game's in Ireland.
Well,
no,
he's
festive.
I'm not going to do that.
Dylan,
That's pretty much it, man. I'm just going to be spending the weekend probably just unloading boxes and all that bullshit that goes with moving.
you need to unload all your baggage, son.
Yeah.
let me tell you, moving
need to move.
takes a while.
Have you
Some
drank too
say
many
it's-
Guinnesses
I
that
am.
you're over it?
I like Guinness. I don't love Guinness. Like it, don't love it. I would never buy it and just keep it in the fridge at home.
You only do it to play the game?
I'll drink it. I'll drink it draft at a bar with the boys, and that's pretty much the only time I'll drink a Guinness.
Try
But
to
I do
split
like
the
it.
G?
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. Dave, what about you?
We're not splitting the G no more, Dylan. We're not splitting nothing.
I might slide out before you do your weekends. I got to go meet.
Oh, he's had enough of
I got to
us.
go meet the internet guy.
He's
Okay.
all out of dance.
Me and
All right,
Dave
I
can
love
hold it
y'all.
down, you know,
Dan.
little overtime.
Dylan checked out of the pod a long
Dan,
time ago.
You're the man.
Go on,
Dylan.
Dylan. Go on,
right.
run away like you
got
always do.
Bye.
Go on. You're not a part of the show no more.
Dylan, you're a great
Go on.
guy. Don't let him tell you otherwise.
Slide over to my spot.
No,
No, because then Randy's got to mess
that's
with the
just
levels.
like him. Look at him. Leaving me sitting here cold with Dan and Randy. Go on, boy.
Oh, finally we can fucking kick back.
Ah,
Woo! Thank God that loser's gone, huh?
Eesh, this fucker. I'm going to Lake LBJ
How's that?
Saturday.
Where's that? I don't know where that is.
Burn it.
Burn it?
Northwest of here.
Okay.
Friend of the show, the Dumb Zone's own Jake Kemp turns 40 I think it's his 40th. It's his birthday either way. He already turned it, but they're celebrating. They're doing a lake house thing, and Alyssa and I are going to go up Saturday. And
Okay, I was gonna be like another dude's trip back to back.
no. Alyssa's that would not be.
Don't know if that flies with the wife and kids.
No, I'd be sleeping on the couch, Randy.
You get what? One of those
Go on.
twice a year, if that.
I was gonna say that would have been the West Texas Invitational, then the fantasy football draft.
What are you
then
counting?
this.
Keeping track?
I am.
Well, we know
Who
she
Who
is.
fucking counts?
Yeah.
We know she is.
She's got trips coming up. She had a girls trip. I also got my East Texas golf trip, but that's like I go up Friday morning.
You guys have a whiteboard. She just kind of
Gotta be careful. Sometimes
She
in the
plays
chat.
Mahjong 2 nights a week, 1 night a week. Didn't play this. Whatever. It's fine. I don't get out much.
Are you gonna go? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go on a boat? You gonna fish?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Are you gonna go?
Jake doesn't drink now.
You're gonna have a full meal on a picnic table. It's a callback to when Jake Airbnb.
Right. Somebody was a guy was jorking his penix while 2 women engaged in an act at his lake house that he owned and rented out, and the neighbor called him.
Sweet.
And there's like, hey, there's people over here munching.
So is Jake trying to fully optimize himself? Is that why he quit drinking?
They also have a testosterone sponsor.
Yeah.
They've got a men's tea clinic sponsoring their pod.
You know, testosterone's important. You got to get
So I
checked
think he's
out.
doing tea and he's not drinking anymore. So Brandy, you can attest. Last time he was on the show, he actually brought the heat, didn't he?
He was doing great, and also he's been in a commercial for a great product, Sport Coffee,
That's
which
right.
I also enjoyed.
Sport coffee. He caught a pass from Mahomes, and he also rode a bike and got to talk to Pat.
Mm-hmm.
So fun
Sounds
fact.
like your weekend is loaded.
So yeah, my Saturdays is spoken for, but Friday night got nothing going on. That's about it.
Football Saturday.
Put my chubbies on.
Yeah.
Dan,
This is my Viore is gonna be a big player this weekend.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, they're a big player right now. You look scrumdiddlyumptious.
Thanks, Randy.
I need to, kind of put a limit on how many times you say that word. It's way too often.
Man, you lost Dan. You've lost the entire room.
He doesn't like scrumdiddlyumptious.
I think he drops
Dylan
that at
hates
least
it
once
too.
every
I
time
guess
I hang out with him.
Dylan doesn't like that I do it because I don't say it about him. I only say it about you, and he doesn't like when I call Will a cutie patootie.
He's, self-conscious.
Dan,
He just wants you to compliment him.
I'll figure out a good compliment for you, Dan. You're just one good hunk
He called
of
me an
meat.
otter earlier because I'm losing weight.
Yeah.
I'm no longer a bear. I've lost my bear status.
You're still bearish?
I'm 205 now, Dave. I've lost 30 pounds since June,
Really?
and I can't lift.
You can't lift arm or
I can't do
body?
upper body, really.
You're getting the MRI.
MRI tomorrow.
You're gonna find out
But
it's
then my
probably-
insurance cuts after, so I won't be able to get surgery if I need it. So I'll just know what's wrong with me. So that's
get
good.
your cortisone shot back there.
Yeah.
Do some light. Go to PT, or you don't even have to go to a physical. You can go on YouTube, find the band exercises, just do it yourself, and you'll get. I did PT last year.
Dude, my
For the
dumbass
first time
got
ever.
that ball spinny thing that I saw all the Instagram ads for. It doesn't work.
You got to do the tennis ball up the wall thing.
Yeah.
I think that's one. You just got to be a band guy.
Band guy, a lot of stretching.
Yeah.
Just open it up. Get into that age.
It sucks, dude. 'Cause
Body's
you don't
bringing on
want shoulder surgery.
No.
Well, I got a great activity for you this weekend for your shoulder. Let's go paddleboarding.
Paddleboarding. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Golfing, I golfed on Tuesday. Actually flushed the irons.
Really?
Haven't hit the irons this well in a long time, but driver was way off.
Who'd you play with?
Myself.
Oh.
Yeah. Little
solo play.
solo
Randy.
round. 3 randos I got
Just
paired with.
Just like this guy's recommended tab.
3 other dudes that were super quiet, didn't say a goddamn word.
Really? Were they together?
No. Everybody was a single
4 singles.
at Mowell.
That is bizarre. 4 singles never get paired up together.
It's crazy. I guess, it's a Tuesday.
Did you acknowledge each other's good shots?
Oh yeah. Some dudes kind of said it back, but the dude that was hitting it best, I kept just saying good shot, and he just nothing.
Question: did you have to
Nothing.
ride in a cart with somebody you didn't know?
No, 2 walkers.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah,
There's walkers out there.
I might
Randy
become
didn't
a
know who
walker.
Herschel Walker was.
They definitely don't know who Herschel Walker is. He could have been a senator of Georgia,
Yeah,
House representative. I don't know.
that's right. No, it was Senate.
Almost had
I
it.
think it was Senate. Did he?
No.
He's a big part of the Cowboys' 90s dynasty. People forget that.
I hope the Cowboys come back. I need them to be relevant. Them just being this bad is not good for football.
Watching the Gambler and his Cowboys, the Jones doc on Netflix, the more I watch Jimmy Johnson's training camp, the less good I feel about the modern Cowboys. Granted, like Jimmy was like almost killing guys.
Mm-hmm. Did he ever kill a guy?
No, but
a lot of coaches have blood on their hands.
I don't
Brian
think so.
Kelly.
He might have
Brian
at
Kelly
Miami.
famously killed a videographer.
Mm-hmm.
Told him
Might
to get
have
up there.
at Miami. He might have. I don't know.
Randy, would you get in that tower if he asked you? If Brian Kelly asked you on a windy day?
I don't. How windy was it? Because I know clearly enough to kill the kid, but like I don't know. I might be like no.
Huge gust. It didn't come out of nowhere. He was reluctant to get in that tower.
Yeah.
Is that what happened? It blew over.
Yeah, Notre Dame. And he just fell to his death. R.I.P. obviously.
Obviously.
But yeah, Brian Kelly killed a kid. George O'Leary killed a kid. A lot of football coaches out there.
Yeah, Jimmy. If it happened at Miami, it probably got swept under the rug. But you know who almost killed a guy was Michael Irvin when he stabbed him in the neck with scissors.
Michael Irvin stabbed a man with scissors?
Yeah, because he wouldn't get out of the barber chair. Because Michael Irvin was like, "You're."
Well, you got to stay, lined up.
You're
Clean.
like a rookie. I don't know if he was a rookie or not.
Was
but
he all
like,
coked up?
I mean, you have to imagine. No, that's a
Seems
true
like the
story.
actions of a coked up man.
That's a true story. He grabbed scissors and stabbed a guy in the neck.
What were the repercussions of that?
I think he got away with that one.
Yeah, much like Ray Lewis, who actually killed a man,
It's true. Well, allegedly.
allegedly.
That's one that I'm just like I have
Double
not
jeopardy, you
looked
can't-
into, but like I'm always like, ooh, a lot of smoke.
Yeah, you can't charge him again. He got
No.
off.
No.
Dude, I bet he got off.
What does that mean?
The ultimate release, man.
Oh, like he'd been taking zinc supplements?
Yeah, a little magnesium.
You understand the
before bed.
reference, Brandy?
Big old cum shots.
Jesus. Come on, man.
I don't care. I put the camera on me. I'll say it again.
Big old cum.
This is our last show of the week.
Yeah, let's get fucking loose with that.
Are coming.
Now we got to end it.
Well, Dave, thank you for having me.
I'm just trying to make my nut. Okay.
It's always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure having you, Dan.
You know?
And shout out to Eddie.
Yeah, what
Eddie
an episode.
Radosevich.
Yeah, shouts to Eddie. Check out my
Dude, the people walking by in the background, the whole vibe
It
up
looked
there.
like a Target parking lot.
There was
Norman.
The chat was hoping for a car accident in the background. And
That
then
would've
we
been
had a big
sick.
discussion that like
Since-
we're more in jeopardy over here with Dylan's luck.
Yeah, I kind
Dylan's
of
the
feel,
Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel a lot better when Dylan's not around. It's just like, dude, I'm not trying to like be a part of whatever it is you
Ross
got going
too.
on.
Ross found a dead guy in the parking lot.
Oh,
That
shit.
is
I guess
true,
he wasn't
yeah.
dead, but as he got to him, I think he died in his arms
I forgot about that.
at the Grand X parking lot. Yeah.
Oh
I
God.
remember that. Yeah. I remember talking about it. I think you talked about it on RPP.
Off 360. Love that office.
It probably shook him up pretty bad.
Yeah.
To this day.
I mean, I get it.
But what an episode. Make sure that you like and subscribe. And tune in tomorrow for Steam Week on listener voicemails.
Hell yeah.
We had some good Steam, some good calls. We had a little peek behind the curtain of what's going on with the game show.
Also, check out my podcast,
How much?
Softcore History, patreon.com/softcore history, where we have 2 additional episodes on Wednesday and Friday, normal episodes on the main feed on Monday. Please sign up, or else I'll have to, unfortunately, go to ICE.
Yeah, he's gonna
and
have to
then
join
deport
ICE.
Dave.
Yeah. That's on you.
Dude, I can't be
fans at
friends
home.
with you if you work for ICE. I can't be friends with it. I can't deal with that shit because I really like you're gonna deport.
Then how am I going to make my nut, Dave?
Okay. So I'm really sorry about this. I'm just trying to. The 41-year-old guy quoting South Park, classic.
Dude, it still hits.
I need to watch yesterday's episode still.
I do too. I'll watch it tonight.
They don't miss.
People don't believe me when said I was a dual citizen until I was 18. It's a true story. So,
You had to choose, right?
yeah, I did. I chose the United States. Honestly, could quite easily get Italian citizenship if I needed it.
You're just
there you
an
go.
Axis baby?
I'm
Yeah.
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 Hell, for fun, my dad lived in Japan for a time.
There you go.
Not Japanese, but my dad and my grandfather were both in the Air Force.
Get the rise of the empire back.
Get the band back together.
Run it
I don't
back,
think that's
boys.
a good idea.
Japan's kind of just like there. They're waiting. Their plans are measured in centuries.
They're friendly.
For now.
Randy, you went to Japan.
I went to Japan. It was freaking dope.
What's the word for a white guy who gets obsessed with Japanese culture?
Weeb.
Yeah, that's
Weeb.
you.
Dude, you got no pussy, I heard. That's incredible. Like you went as a white man to Japan and pulled no
It's
ass.
because
I
Randy's,
also didn't go
Randy's
out.
5'7".
I also could have just easily gone to like any brothel there. It was like I said on what I think Patreon episode. I couldn't walk fucking 10 seconds down the street without someone being like, "Come on, come in here." I'm like, no.
You're a handsome guy.
Yeah,
But he's also a Volso. Did you know that?
Well, he is now.
yeah, not back
After
then.
you struck out in Japan, you're like, fuck it, I'm a Volso. All right, fun show. 1 hour. Let's get out of here. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Eddie.
Nice, Dave.
All right.
Dylan, whatever.
Randy.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.